2015 flagship phones. I have a iPhone 6s here. This is not the 6s Plus. I have a Note 5 here. Mm, let's compare these phones. So, the 6s is made out of aluminum 7000 series and dual ion glass. And it has the A9 chip inside of it. The Samsung Galaxy Note 5 is made out of glass and aluminum. It has a Exynos 7420, which is octa-core. Also this. Both of them have 2 gigs of RAM. Both of them support 4G. And this has a LCD display, which is actually pretty vibrant. Please focus. My phone stopped focusing. And this has a Super AMOLED display, 1440p, which is better. And the biggest upgraded, biggest one is iOS 15. It got 7 years. It got 6 years sub updates, and then it stopped getting security updates a few months ago, actually, in 2024, and end of 2024, I think. This guy, I got Android 7, which was released a year ago, a year later, and it's running in Android 7. That means a security patch level is August 1st, 2018, which is absolutely terrible. Imagine buying a flagship phone at launch and only getting 1 year of update. This phone has 12 megapixel camera. This one has 12, 16, 12. Let me open up the camera. This can record in 4K. This can also record in 4K. And the home button sounds like this on the 6S. And it sounds like this on the Note 5. Can you hear that MIDI home button? And let's compare the speed of these. Let me close out all of the apps. No. Close out. Okay. First, Duolingo. Okay, the Note 5 1 there. Now speed test. The iPhone 1. What? Why is it taking so long on the notes? Okay, now to load. Now Instagram. I don't know what one that time. My attention span is shorter than a goldfish. The iPhone 1 there. Now Geekbench. The 6S one. Crossy Road. They're going. Crossy Road. Crossy Road. Okay, the 6S one. I tried phone dialer. And I tried these. Okay, let's try some benchmarks. Geekbench 6. Let me close out all of the apps on both of them. Geekbench. CP. No, cancel. Let me do it at the same time. Okay, it's now going. Let me do a time lapse now. Okay, these are the results. iPhone 6s got 639 single core and multi-core is 1064. The Note 5 got single core is 249, multi-core 791, which is actually okay. Multi-core is comparable to, let me scroll down, 7, oh, what is this again? 791? It is comparable to it's that. I'm actually disappointed at the results. Let me open up these two. Which is better? Let me. Is this the speaker of the 6S? Sounds by CISA. Let me do CISA. Where's the. Here's the note. You guys tell me which was better. And the YouTube doesn't work on Android 7 anymore, but it works on iOS 15 because it is new. Let me show you the screen quality right now. Here's the screen quality of the 6S. Very nice. Which is very nice. Whoa, look at the scales. It maxes out at 1080p. Now the Note 5, let me open up YouTube on the website because it doesn't work. Wow. It is loading because I have terrible Wi-Fi in here. It buffers a lot because it's at 4K. Let me just do a hotspot. It's better on the Note 5, of course, because it is a higher resolution. As you can see, you can see it better. The texts are clearer on this, and the colors are more accurate. And 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 this phone has a bigger screen. And the Notes, one thing is this S Pen. It has a it has a dedicated pen, which doesn't work, which is kind of sloppy on my unit, because my S Pen front is destroyed. It doesn't work on any other phones. As you can see, this one doesn't have Bluetooth. That was introduced on the Note 9 instead of the Note 5 or any other ones. Let's see the shortcuts on it. Apps and functions, Cloud INDV. Let me add magnify and try that. Yeah, you have to use the S Pen. Okay, it's magnifying. Let me increase this to 300%. California City. You get the idea. And let's check the boot speed, because why not, mate? Power off. Slide to power off. I'm gonna do some classic stuff. Do you remember those tech YouTubers making... Nah, I failed that time. Let me do it again. Okay, both phones are turned off now. 3, 2, 1, go. Now it's synced up. The 6S1. The weird things about Smasnugs are it lags. So when freshly booted up. Now it's not lagging because it hates me. That's pretty much it. I almost forgot. Do you know if Note 5s came in these colors, which I'll show now? The 6S came in these colors, which I will show now. The weird thing about the best thing about these eras of phones, it had a headphone jack. The 6S iPhones had them, Smasnugs had them. Now they don't have them. Sad, very sad.